Hello, friend. Welcome to the Morning Minute. If you're like most folks, it can be difficult to accept certain things. Take, for example, the consequence of actions taken by others or by things you did, difficulties in a family relationship, a misunderstanding with others which blossomed into a real problem, a matter of irretrievable health, or perhaps an untimely death which left things unsaid. It's hard to think at those times that God has a plan for all that He's just content in watching our unpleasant state of affairs. The person on the Jesus path is not immune from trial and suffering. In fact, Peter writes that to the extent that we share the sufferings of Christ, we are to rejoice. James, the brother of Jesus, said, "We are to consider it all joy when we encounter various trials." So let me point out by way of reminder the context of both these passages is the role that difficulties play in our purification. Job says, "When thou hast tried me, I shall come forth as gold." The function of difficulty is to burn off the dross of living selfishly. We go through stuff, not that we might suffer the pains of neglect and emptiness, but that we might be made perfect, complete, lacking in nothing. The intention of God in this purpose, however, can be the greatest obstacle, in that you and I hold the key to this perfecting work. We must submit to it in obedience. You and I can resist in unbelief. We can fight and complain. We can stiffen our necks. Or we can soften our hearts and seek Him in earnest, to understand His glory, His sovereignty over all our trials, that He knows our frame, that He is mindful of our capacity. No burden has been given us except that we can bear it. As long as we remain diligent to walk His path, yes, you know what it means to have real cares, real troubles, real tribulation. But as Jesus reminds us, take courage, for I have overcome the world. That's my reminder for you today from Restart Church. Thank you so much for tuning in, and may the Lord bless you as you go.